Hello, I'm Davi Gallegos, and joined with me in the booth today is Aloy Vedo, and we're going to be watching the women's varsity soccer Jesuit versus. Oh, thank you. Sorry, my producer was talking to me. Can you finish my sentence, Aloy, please?
Yeah, so today we are going to be watching Jesuits women's varsity take on Sherwood's women's varsity here at Cronin Field. We have a very highly anticipated game. The number two, Sherwood, is going head to head against the number one, Jesuit.
Yes, this is also a very interesting game since Jesuit lost against or tied against
Yes,
West
in tied.
Salem, and also this team Sherwood also tied 2-2 with West Salem.
Yeah, indeed. See, the only difference between those two games was that Sherwood managed to score 2 goals against West Salem and were held to a 2-2 draw, whereas Jesuit, 2 games ago, were held to a 0-0 draw. This is the first time in 3 years that Jesuit have not won a game. That is a crazy record. The past 3 years, Jesuit has won every single Jesuit women's, has won every single one of their games, winning by absolute margins. There's been no competition. Jesuit women's soccer program has been head and shoulders above the rest of the women's programs in Oregon. The majority of the players, as many of you guys know, play at some of the best clubs, play for ECNL, play for Academy, and they are some of the best talents. There's a lot of them are going D1. We'll touch more on that later. We are just looking forward to a very good game against or with Jesuit versus Sherwood.
So Sherwood has a 22-man roster, or should I say, women's.
Yes.
And so yeah, this will be a very interesting game. Obviously, Jesuit wants to get back into the win column after lose or tying. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
See, that stat of the 3 years without drawing or losing games. When they get a 0-0 loss, it seems or zero, excuse me 0-0 tie. It seems like they have lost a game. It's just that's how high the pressure here is at this program and how high the standards are at this program. A 0-0 loss, which against one of the best teams in the state, West Salem, 0-0 draw, excuse me, against one of the best teams of West Salem feels almost like a loss to this program.
Yes, it does. And, it was a record kept for so long. But what I talked to a couple of the players. It's just a mistake, and
Hmm.
they'll continue with their heads up, chins up, and continue to win against the Sherwood team. That's also very good.
Yeah, the players they're upset about it. They said they didn't take it too heavily. They thought about it. They reflected on it, but they're looking forward to get back to the winning streak. They already have with a resounding 6-0 win over South Salem, so they had no trouble with that. Now we're just looking forward to see what they do tonight. And we're going to go to an interview that David you had with one of these soccer players earlier today on the varsity team.
Mia Gish.
We're
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing swell. Are you nervous for this interview? Because this is your first one.
I am a bit nervous.
All right. So let's get into the first question. So this year is your first varsity year.
I played for the Thorns Academy for the past 4 years. So,
And can you describe that to me, playing for the Thorns and why you weren't allowed to play previous years?
so we play in a league called the Development Academy.
So we are going over the rosters right now. Here is Sherwood's roster displayed on the screen. Some players that you might want to keep track of today on Sherwood would be definitely the goalkeepers, Sidney Sproul and J.D. Baldwin. They're going to be heavily tested against this prolific attack that Jesuit has. Um, Jesuit have won 6 out of their 7 games, that one goalless draw against West Salem, but they have won by insane margins. Their biggest home win was 4-0. They have a 6-0 win against Lincoln. It's going to be a tough game for these keepers to keep up. other players to watch will be the midfield. The midfield, this will be a very, in my opinion, very physical battle that they will have against against Jesuits team. Jesuit has a lot of talented players in the midfield, like Matty Kaleno, Jaden McClellan, and to see how they cope against those D1 level athletes will be interesting.
They also have
Callan Harrington.
Callan Harrington, who's their forward senior and will be doing quite a good bit in this game. You also have other players like Sydney Watson, low key player, but keep your eye out because she's deadly from the midfield range. And their goalies,
Mary Vodova.
Vodova, a very skilled player coming back off a recent injury.
Yes, and a fun fact about Mary is that Mary, freshman year, committed to Notre Dame. That's a D1 level school in her freshman year. And she also is part of the reason why Jesuit was only scored on once last year.
You also have another player, Matty Kaleno, who committed to ASU, Arizona State University. She recently just visited, verbally committed. So she's a lot of D1 scholarships on this team. And now we're going to cut to an interview I had with Mia Gish.
Me through U.S. Soccer, which doesn't allow us to play high school because our season starts right when the high school season starts. But this year I asked my coach if I could play since my senior year, since I go to a private school, and she's allowing me to. And so for right now, I'm a training player on the Thorns.
And do you like playing for the Thorns?
I do. I love it. I love all of my teammates, coaches. I love the competitive environment. It's a cool place to be.
All right. And final question now. So we know that the 3-year record of Jesuit being undefeated was finally broken to a tie with West Salem. Can you describe or tell us how you feel about that?
I think at first it was kind of hard to wrap our heads around. We were upset, but we watched film, we reflected, and we're not going to dwell on our tie. It's not a bad result. We didn't lose. And they're a good team, and we're working on it. We're ready for today to win against Sherwood.
All right. Thank you so much from your time, Mia. All right. Back to you guys.
All right, and the game is almost underway. We have the 3 referees chatting before the game. If you look on the sideline, the players in the black is Jesuit, and they're doing their pregame routine. It's a real sight to see. It's a ritual at Jesuit High School to have a little prayer before games, and they're doing it right now. I believe they're saying the Our Father.
After interviewing number 10, Mia Gish, she's a midfielder. Or, excuse me, defender, number 12, or she's a senior this year. It was very interesting how her Thorns Academy is so strict
Yeah.
on when they can play, but luckily her coach was nice enough to let her get on this field and embrace the Jesuit spirit.
Yes, indeed, and Jesuit's really gonna like having her because she's a very talented player. Playing at Thorns Academy for 4 years is no easy feat. That level of competitiveness is hard to keep up with. A lot of players, a lot of male players that I know that played for Timbers Academy had to drop out because of how competitive it was, and they didn't get to experience a high school feel of playing a sport. And so it's really great to have Mia Gish on this field with us.
Also, another fun story. After talking with Mia off the camera, she told me that she has hopes to go play in England
Yeah, indeed.
and
Yeah.
play professional soccer.
She has high ambitions, so we'll like to keep track of her. You might want to keep track of her in the future. See where she ends up.
Some key players to watch on the Jesuit side, like I said, Callan Harrington. You got Matty Colino, and just everybody on this team is a threat. Even their backup, or I guess Olivia Horace will be starting this game. She's also committed to UW. verbally committed last year.
Hmm.
Very big thing for this team here.
Yeah, a lot of these players, like we said before, are the best at club level, play for the best clubs in Oregon. Um, a lot of them go to showcases, and a lot of these players are D1 level.
And the kick has been begun. Sherwood aggressively attacks. Number 5 with the ball. Passes it off. A little tiki-taka over here. Quickly picked up by Quinn Barrett.
Yeah, it was a good step by Mia Gish. Here she is right now. Plays it through. Ella Nelson, I believe, beats that offside trap in. She's bearing on goal and just can't get past the first defender there. She had Callan Harrington in the middle waiting for the ball, but the defense were with her.
Now, this defense will be tested by how strong this Jesuit team can attack.
Yeah.
Obviously, coached by Coach Fenna, an
Mhm.
amazing coach.
Yeah. Coach Fenna has won the state title 2 times in a row now, and Jesuit are searching for their third for a three-peat.
Quick clear.
Yeah, Jesuit can't mess around with the ball. They can't mess around with it in the back. It's too risky against a team of Sherwood's quality.
Yes, indeed. Throw in for Sherwood. Quickly stopped.
Jada McClellan loses out. She's still searching for the ball. Mia Gish with the ball on the right.
Now, this woman team does not play like this. You can obviously tell they're a little bit rattled up since last game.
Well, since their first draw, but they're looking to brush that off. They weren't too shaken by it. Mia Gish, she did say that she wasn't upset by that 0-0 draw because they're still again playing West Salem. That was their quality side. And Kaleno finds Ella Nelson on the left, but she can't get it out. Here's Kaleno again, keeps it in bounds to Macy Barheight. Ella's asking for
Allison Sasaki. Quick little move.
Tries
Couldn't
to-
get it over the defender. Throw in for the Crusaders.
But as I was saying, yeah, the team wasn't too rattled by that 0-0 draw. It did feel like a loss to them, but they reflected on it. They know what to do better, and they bounced back spectacularly with a 6-0 win over South Salem. Here's Ellen Nelson again. She finds Callan Harrington in the middle. Can she bring it down to Kaleno?
Callan
Bounced too high for her.
Tried stopping the ball. Would have been a really good play if she could get the ball stopped, but it's all right. Sherwood on the counter attack.
We know how good a Callan Harrington is from that position, though. So the Sherwood players are lucky that she could not get it under control. Excuse me. And Kaleno is moving all over the field. She was just over here on our side. Now she tracked all the way back to help Mia Gish in defense. It's amazing.
This team is going to be looking to stop the counter attack from Sherwood and just quickly move up the ball.
Yeah. And here's Jada McClellan. Nice skill. Tries to feed through to Mighty Kaleno, but just can't get it there.
Jada McClellan's brother, Brady McClellan, also plays on varsity as a sophomore, so that's a very big feat.
Yeah.
This team is very talented.
Ooh. And she's offsides. But yeah, so going back on the McClellan family, they have produced a number of great athletes. Madison McClellan, she graduated last year, came through the Jesuit soccer program and played varsity for 3 years. Jada McClellan, this is her third year as a varsity soccer player starter. Amazing player. And Brady McClellan, her brother, is also in varsity. And he had a very good shift against Newburgh, and he is just waiting for his opportunity to shine.
He did pick up a yellow card last game, though.
Yeah, he's very aggressive. Likes to stick into tackles. And here's Ellen Nelson. She tries to muscle her man.
Allison Sasaki tried stopping the ball, but luckily Ella Nelson was there to stop it and kick it out of bounds. Sherwood throw in. Quinn Barrett to rush the ball.
Callan Harrington gets it off for the defender's foot. Cleared long. And it looks like Sam Heinsohn will just let it roll to the keeper.
Sam Heinsohn, another extreme good player. Don't want to sleep on her, playing on the center mid position.
She also plays for ECNL. That is a very good program for youth, for young women trying to develop their game and go play at the next level.
Mia Gish with the ball.
Tries to thread it through to Jada McClellan, but they weren't on the same Same wave. Here's Ella Nelson.
Being challenged quickly.
Just gets it out of bounds. She had a goalkeeper back, but wanted to play it safe and just booting out of bounds.
Mary won't start this game, obviously, from her injuries, but Olivia, not a bad goalie either.
Yeah. And Ella Nelson, apparently, looks like it got the ball nicked off her defender's foot, and is the Jesuit throw. Long throw to trying to get to Callan, but can't get there. Jaden wins it back.
Callan's using her head a lot in this game.
Callan's very aggressive. She's a very fiery player. I believe she broke Jesuit's women's record of no red cards for a few years. Freshman year, she got her first red card, and weren't you happy about that? Here's Jaden. Now Callan has the ball on the wing. She's got Sasuke running through them. Here Callan's
Look at the
diving
speed. Look
through
at the
middle.
pace.
Defender can't get it cleared far enough. And Mia Gish is chasing down.
Mia Gish trips up on the player. Maddie and Mia fighting for that ball will be
And
called offsides.
Callan is offsides. Clearly offsides. Good spot by the linesman.
This team already racked up 2 offsides. They got to watch for the onside and stay on there.
Yeah. Good flick, but
Ella playing tough. Macy Barhart to push it out.
clearing it to Taylor Kruger. Taylor Kruger is brought down. They're calling for a foul, but the ref's waves play on. And good body, but the ref didn't like that.
Ref is calling for none of that. It's Taylor Kruger that was on it. Throw in for Sherwood. Or a kick. Free kick. My fault. Like we've mentioned, this Jesuit team is very deadly. Probably one of the best that Oregon had ever seen.
Here's Madiclino. She wins it back brilliantly. Nice layoff for Madiclino again. She's got Callan Harrington running up the left. Tries to feed it through, but just too much weight.
Well, we've seen some early attacking positions from Jesuit. Let's see how the Sherwood defense can recalibrate.
Jaden McClellan wins it back. Nice layoff to
Kalino couldn't
Kalino.
control it.
But yeah.
What a quick stop by Ella Nelson. Good.
She was pulled back by a defender. Oh, and a wonderful turn by Jaden McClellan. She finds Ella Nelson out wide. Searching ball to Callan Harrington, but just can't find her. Here's Kalino challenging for the ball again. And drops it off to her defender.
Kalino's playing really aggressive in the midfield.
It looks like Jesuit have gone to they have a back four, and Mia Gish, who normally plays defense, is playing on the right side, right mid. Here she is again.
Mia tries to lay it off, but gets intercepted.
Tries
Good
to play
thread.
it up the line. Mia with the trying to win the ball back, and Jaden McClellan wins it back with ease and finds Ellen Nelson again. She's got Sasuke up in front of her. Finds Colin Harrington in the middle instead. Plays it to Kaleno. Kaleno's looking for Sasuke. Here she is.
What a
Tries to
pass.
thread Taylor Kruger through, but too much weight on it, and Taylor Kruger was asking for the ball at her feet.
Allison is another very well player. Very good.
Excuse me, pardon me, I've been mispronouncing her name. It is Allison Sasaki. Excuse me.
Yes, Aloy. Come on. We're better than that. Be another throw in for Sherwood. I don't know where that pass was going to, but goes straight to Mia Gish. Couldn't get it off to Taylor Kruger.
And Jaden with a block. Jaden is a very good midfielder. Winning balls, starting attacks, breaking up counters. She tries to find
Oh, that
Callan,
was
but-
dangerous. If
And
Callan
here
was
are Sherwood on the counter. There's and one of Ellen Nelson bodies number 6. No, she bodies Ava Weissenfla with the stop that attack.
Jaden gets fouled over. Ref calls for a foul for Jesuit. And they play it up fast, but that's not going anywhere.
Yep, going straight out for the keeper decides to pick it up. Smart. Just gonna slow the game down, bring it down to Sherwood's tempo, trying to put it on the ground, and Sherwood are being pressed into one side. Look at that. All the players are inside the hash marks on the football field. Jesuit doing a very good job of keeping them pressed in, keeping them compressed so they can't play out and exploit the space.
Sherwood able to stop the attack.
They're
Hits
just,
it out of bounds.
they're just trying to boot it up now, praying for something to run on, to last onto those runs. It's only a matter of time, David, before Jesuit breaks through this tight defense. They're probing, they're searching.
It looks like what Sherwood is trying to do is keep the ball on one side of the half. But Allison's there.
Can
She get the head? Her barely
Ooh.
goes out. What a great block by the goalie. Or I guess it wasn't even touched by the goalie. Anyways,
Yeah.
a great run by Allison.
The goalie it was very risky. If she accidentally hit Allison, that would have been a serious injury for Allison Sasaki, but also would have been a red card for the goalkeeper, and that is not what Sherwood need this early in the game. Allison wins it back. Callan Harrington with it on the left, brings it down. Ooh, Callan Harrington gets away from a man and finds Monty Kaleno. Here's Monty Kaleno.
Kaleno has a chance to
across
cross
the
it.
face. Brings it back on her right and finds Callan Harrington again.
Man, they're just running this offense through Callan.
Callan, Maddie. What I've noticed is that Jaden McClellan's won the ball, switched it out to Ellen Nelson. Ellen Nelson has put it into the middle for Callan Harrington to run at the defense.
Callan Harrington, a very speedy girl.
Indeed. Callan Harrington also runs track. I used to run track with her at STM, and she was a very, very athletic.
Aloy, why are you
girl.
still talking? Please, come on. Sorry. Allison wins the ball.
Callan Harrington again.
That was a nice little move by Taylor Kruger. Kruger, my fault.
And the right back. Oh, and Sasuke still, she gets
Sasaki.
there. Sasaki gets there. But the shot wasn't enough to test their goalie.
Allison's had two chances to try the goalie. Goalie has perceived calm. Jaden fighting for the ball.
And this is an interesting stat. Sherwood have two upperclassmen goalkeepers, Sydney Sproul and J.D. Baldwin, but they have opted to start their sophomore goalkeeper, Tali Cosma.
Why do you think this happened?
Well, I don't know much about Sherwood's players, but Tali Cosma might play for a higher club, might be just better. And also, this game might be used to boost her confidence. Or, we don't know, if Jesuit ends up romping to a resounding win, it might lower her confidence. But either way, she's doing a fantastic job so far.
If you're just joining, this is David Gallegos with Aloy Veto inside the booth, brought to you by JCTV. Jesuit, or Sherwood, my fault, looking for the ball.
Ooh,
Has
that's dangerous. Number 7 is fighting against Mia Gish. Excuse me, not Mia Gish. Oh. And is that a foul or? Can't tell.
Ref points for outside. It'll be a goal kick.
I believe it was offsides from Sherwood. Number 7, Loma McNeese was offsides.
Olivia looking for options to clear it out.
And it's out for a Sherwood throw-in.
That is Quinn Barrett.
Quinn Barrett. Good to know.
You know, this team is actually filled a lot with higher classmen, mostly juniors.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think they can cope with this next year when they have all seniors, basically?
Well, I feel like Fenna is just playing the seniors because they have seniority. They're older. It's their last year. He wants them to enjoy the last year. But in my personal opinion, once players like Gina McClellan and Callan Harrington, once they leave, as good as they are, Jesuit will miss them. But they have players just as good and just as competent coming in to replace them. And here's Callan Harrington dribble on the left. She plays it to Sasaki, who's trying to beat her mark.
Ooh,
Cuts it back. Nice cut back. Finds Harrington again. Then it's a foul on Sasaki in a dangerous position. Great work.
Allison really fighting on this left side of the field.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I believe if she keeps up this great work, she might get a goal.
Yeah, or her efforts will lead to a goal. She's working hard.
Macy will dribble up the ball up to Callan.
That's Maddie Colino.
Oh, Maddie Colino. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're so far away.
So we have Jaden McClellan and Maddie Colino discussing how they're going to take it. Looks like Jaden's going to whip it into the box, try to find a head on it. Tally Cosmo's telling the wall to move over. Jaden with the searching ball in. And headed
Cle-
away.
Cleared out by the Sherwood team.
Just out to the 18. Can they get it out of danger? Number 6. She loses out to Sasaki. Sasaki plays it straight back to Macy Barheight. And Jesuit are going to reset. Here's Sam Heinzing at the base.
Macy Barheight's second year on varsity. Last year playing for.
And Callan Harrington is through. Can she beat her defender?
Oh, gets a
Oh.
shot but falls over the keeper. Keeper offers to let Callan get up. That'll
Out
be
for a corner kick.
Now, was that a dangerous play by Callan?
No, she had every right to go for the ball. The keeper just quick off her line, and I think Callan realized that she wasn't going to get it, so she just tried to get a corner kick with that. But great work from Callan. Great ball from Macy Barhead, I believe. That was a dangerous ball. Callan easily muscled off her defender. Great athleticism there. But
Sam Heisen to take the corner kick.
whips it in. Great corner. Great level.
Finds
and,
a player.
Headed over the bar by Callan Harrington. Great ball by Sam Heinzing.
Outside ref calls for a sub. Sherwood would be subbing in 2 other players. This is an early sub for the team. What do you think their strategy is from here?
Well, obviously, it's what they had in mind isn't working. They haven't possessed the ball at all. Jesuit is completely dominating them. So I think they're bringing in players that are more comfortable with the ball, more comfortable under pressure. And Sasaki wins with a nice header.
Ellie
Ooh.
Schmidt to be subbed in.
Here is Taylor Kruger. Can she bring it down?
Taylor Kruger, a
She
sophomore.
tries to slip in Mia Gist through, but pass is too heavy.
Taylor Kruger is one, but of 2 sophomores on the team this year, and she's starting. Is there something to say about that?
That's an amazing feat. Starting to come into this varsity team and start with the quality they have is just an amazing feat. Here is Tally Cosmo. Mia Gish tries to win it, but kind of clatters into her defender. Ooh, and a strong header from Sam Hansing. That looked like an elbow in the back, a high elbow in the back of the neck. That was a bit dangerous from her, and the ref rightly calls a foul. But
Jesuit's playing really aggressive, but we can see how aggressive they can be.
yeah, Sam has that height advantage over most of these girls on Sherwood. She can win headers, and she's a very physical player.
Colino decides to clear it out, hoping for some player to get there. Callan does.
Ooh, Callan.
And
Taylor Kruger is
Colino.
through on goal.
Goal! Yes, goal! Goal by Taylor Kruger.
That was a beautiful goal. Beautiful.
What a pass by Callan.
It all started from that foul from Sam Heinzing. Sherwood tried to get the players up, but they won the header, caught him on the counter. Callan Harrington, brilliant job to beat 2 defenders and leave Taylor Kruger through one-on-one with a goal, and Taylor Kruger just had to tuck it in the bottom corner. Easy stuff from Jesuit. Textbook play. And Sherwood coming out strong, trying to pressure, but Jesuit win the ball back. Well, not anymore. Sherwood have it now.
Sherwood pushing
tackle
up,
from
finds
Colino.
a player. Could she get it? No, number 7.
Gets tracking back and plays it out of bounds.
That was an excellent play by Jesuit, being able to thread the ball over from Callan.
Yeah,
Taylor
that was a
Kruger.
perfectly weighted ball from Macy Barheight. Oh, here's
Looks like some rustle and tussle on the sideline.
Mike Colino. Ooh, he loses out to So far, the midfield has been holding up well against Sherwood's midfield. Excuse me, has been holding up well against this very technical and physical midfield. But here is Jaden McClellan tries to pull it back, but has the defender right under his heels.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
number
hit to Allison's
17.
face.
Kendall Mickelson tries to clear it, but smashes right into Sasaki.
Allison continues to play like a champ.
Here's Quinn Barrett dribbling out. Ooh, tries to outpace her defender, but
Oh, that will be no call.
wow, questionable from the
That
ref.
was-
Mia Gish finds Callan Harrington. Ooh, but the touch just got away from her.
she had space to run it, decides to play it to 10.
Ooh, Ellen
Ellie
Nelson.
Schmidt.
Ellen Nelson almost was in trouble there. That had a lucky bounce. If she wasn't the number 10.
Change of pace for this
Schmidt.
team. Looks like both teams are playing more for the goal. Allison to begin her run, just can't get there.
The ball was too heavy, and Allison just there's too much pace on it.
Don't know who that was for, but Sherwood ends up winning.
Loma McNeese drawing a foul from Jane McClellan, holding off the ball well. Jane McClellan is a workhorse in that midfield.
I don't know if that was a foul like we just saw in that previous play, but you know,
Well,
it's-
there was the ref decided to believe that there was enough nudging and elbowing from Jane McClellan that there should be a foul. Macy, Jane McClellan wins that header nicely.
on the far side, you can see Jesuit getting ready to sub in their own 2 players.
Bringing in some fresh legs. His team has been running a lot, but they have the athleticism and physicality to run circles around any other.
Avil and
Logan
Sherwood
program.
decides to flop, does not get the call.
The ref sees right through her on that. And Quinn
Nice
Barrett
clear out.
clears it out straight to Taylor Kruger, but she can't bring down too heavy of a ball. Here's Mia Gish. Clears it
Out
up
of-
line, out of bounds though.
So far, this Jesuit team's plan is just cross it over, see if striker is right there to get it. But luckily, it has worked. But in many attempts, it has not.
Yeah, I think Jesuit, they try to. I think they respect, with all due respect to Sherwood, they're trying to respect this team too much by just booting over the top. Jesuit could easily pass right through Sherwood.
Taylor Kruger with the run on the sideline.
She's got 2 players in the middle. Ooh, and it's out for a goal kick. She
That
claims it was a corner, but
That was kind of deadly.
it's kind of dangerous.
It will be Sam Heisen again to
Oh.
take the corner kick.
Excuse me, it is a corner kick. The center ref, waved off his AR and says it's corner. Now we know Sam Heinsohn can deliver in a good ball. You saw against that one earlier on where Callan Harrington got head to it.
Number 6. And
And it's Jaden McClellan with a looping header into the bottom corner. That was a great goal.
goal. Wow.
Jaden McClellan just can't stop scoring. That was a brilliant corner, brilliant goal from great link-up play with Sam Heinsohn and Jaden McClellan. Can we get a replay on that? And it is 2-0 to Jesuit.
You know, this Sherwood team is looking befuddled. They don't know what to do. Just decide to kick it all the way to Olivia Juarez, who calmly will take that any day.
That's just a present for her, you know.
It's like Christmas if they're going to gift her with that type of ball.
That was a bit dangerous from Callan, almost hitting her studs into the defender's knee. But here's Matt Clano bringing it down to Mia Gish.
Mia Gish to find Taylor Kruger. Taylor Kruger just got bodied.
Yes, she did. By Morgan Freed. But they lose the ball. Here's Taylor Kruger again. She gets taken from her. And here are Sherwood trying to counter. And they just, number 10 and number 5 just couldn't communicate who would go for the ball. But here they are again. Here is number 17.
Ellie
Kendall
Schmidt
Mickelson
calling
to
for the
Ellie
ball.
Schmidt.
Ellie Schmidt gets bodied by Ella Nelson.
Ellen
Fights
Nelson,
for
great
it.
tackle. And then now is Jay McClellan. He's going to play it to Quinn Barrett. Gets it up to Mia Gish. Mia Gish, 1-2 to Quinn Barrett again. Quinn Barrett, great ball through to Taylor Kruger.
Taylor Kruger has a chance to score.
And she has Callan Harrington running and go, just too far. But Callan Harrington, she still has the ball. Has
Allison. Oh, what a
Callahan's a
great
great
move.
turn. She's going to go for a shot, is she? Ooh,
Oh!
off the post. Can Taylor keep it in? Keeps it in play.
Finds
Here's Macy
Kalena.
Maddie Kaleno.
Man,
Oh,
this-
and that's the last-ditch defending from Sherwood. That was great defending from Sherwood.
That's an
Ooh.
easy pickup for the goal, Lee.
Sherwood are lucky to get away with that. That could easily have been 3-0 multiple occasions there.
Goalie actually showed some wit and continued to
Mm-hmm.
keep on with the play. So props to her.
I feel like Taylor could have taken that shot, though. She could have easily outpaced her defender. She just got too unselfish and tried to find Callan Harrington. It's good trait, but Taylor, she has to take those.
Jada believed some player would run, but Taylor Kruger and Callan Harrington just too tired to run for that one.
Yeah, it's no use to waste their energy with 15 minutes left in the half. I mean, they have unlimited substitutions, but
No one wins that ball, but Allison there for the header.
Jalen McClellan feeds
Callan.
Callan Harrington through, and she's offsides again.
Jesuits third offsides in this game.
Mhm.
Attacking strongly, they just can't time the run right.
Yeah, Sherwood are, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but they're doing a great job to keep some of the key players offsides. Each time that would have been a deadly, an almost imminent goal if they were onsides, but they escaped again.
Oh.
And here is Macy Barrett trying to beat. Ooh.
Ooh. Body by number 7. Oh my.
Number 7, Loma McNeese crosses it in. Easy collected by
Olivia Horace.
Olivia Horse, excuse me.
Number
Loma McNeese, that was a
Loma.
great run.
Loma did two defenders
Mhm.
dirty. Macy and Ella. Show goes on.
Kaleno tries to flick it to Allison Sasake. No, Loma McNeese has been the only player to really challenge Jesuit so far. Ooh, here's
Callan
Callan Harrington.
to
In between the
challenge.
defenders.
Slices the defense.
She's got Taylor in the middle. She's
Cuts
going to
back
take
in.
it on himself. Oh, one through ball at
What
Taylor.
a pass.
Taylor just. And that a penalty?
This
The ref is giving a penalty.
It is a penalty. We have not seen this.
Well, last penalty we saw was Nathan Gawant versus Newberg, and we saw it happen there. But we have first of all, that was a brilliant play by Callan and Taylor. I'm blanking on her name. Taylor Kruger.
Callan to take the shot. Ref just telling the goalie what she can do and what she cannot.
Yeah, the ref is gonna watch that the yellow D, because any player that steps in that before the kick is taken, the kick will have to be retaken again. They have to be at least 12 yards from the penalty spot. Here's Callan, buries it into the left corner. Was there a doubt? No, there wasn't.
The goalie just didn't have enough time to react to it.
Goalie
Just
went the
stood
right
there.
way, but Callan just put too much power. She knew where she was going before, and well,
Another sub for Jesuit. And it looks like Sam will be taken off.
actually it was Ava Grunkemeyer that was taken off, I believe, or Ava Grunkemeyer, is put on for Sam Heinsohn.
Jaden quickly wins the ball back again. This Jesuit team will not relent.
They will not cease. Yes, here is. That's not Mia Gish.
No. Mia Gish was subbed out.
But let's re-talk. Want to talk about that penalty a bit more, where Taylor Kruger just ran across the face of goal, shielded the ball brilliantly, and just was fouled. And
You know, that was a really good shielding. She wasn't a potential threat to score. I don't think it was a
yeah, it was not a smart foul by Sherwood, and they're out just offsides again. But she had her back facing to the goal. There was almost zero chance of her scoring, and they just had a needless foul. All they do was just make her play it back, and then they could have stepped up and tried to win a counter. But
the defender didn't chop up her feet right enough, and
yeah.
she just lost her balance, and it was enough for Taylor to fall over.
Yeah, Taylor read that beautifully. She knew that there was going to be a push in the back, and any ref that sees that, whether there's enough contact or sufficient contact or enough, will call a penalty in like 90% of the situation. In that situation, here is Jenna Clellan battling for the ball. Oh,
What a
wonderful
fake,
skill!
gee. Get these girls an SS visual.
I think they already have an SS visual.
Goal kick for Sherwood. Jalen wins that ground ball. Oh, continues with it.
Oh, beautiful flick. And they're
That's the
offsides again.
5th offsides for Jesuit. I think,
Jesuit are getting sloppy. Well, they're 3-0 up, but they're just trying to keep scoring.
you have 11 minutes left in the game. I would just play it slow till half, pick it up again. But no, the Jesuit team wants to continue playing with this.
Intensity. Well, we are talking about Jesuit, David.
That is true. Ajay, Quad Ajas.
Ajay Squad Aegis.
Do well, whatever you do.
Am I right? Bless up.
My slime. That's right. Taylor Kruger
She's
running for the ball.
Oh,
Gets a
it's-
chance at goal.
wonderful stop from the goalkeeper. That is brilliant stuff. Quick off her line.
Jesuit
but
still with the
there's
ball.
still danger.
Tries to
Oh.
pass it in. Lets it go out of bounds. Shields it. Now that Sam Heinsohn's off, who's going to be taking this corner kick for the Crusaders?
Well, they don't know yet. No one's running to pick the ball up.
Somebody's got to run fast. If not, they're going to get a yellow card for wasting time.
Well, I think
It'll be Taylor Kruger to take the ball. Lines it up.
Jesuit again. This is the same routine that they had when they scored with Jane McClellan. They're just gonna stay in the back post and come closer. Here is Jane McClellan again.
Ooh, what a
Oh
goal.
my word! It's same thing. Exactly. It's 10 minutes later.
No, like you said, starting the sophomore goalie probably was not a good idea against
I wasn't
this
saying
Jesuit
that. I
team.
wasn't saying that. So it was interesting. And in defense of Tally Cosmo, she's done well. She denied. There was a brilliant stop earlier on to deny that goal. But I mean, that header is perfect from Jane McClellan. Looping header over the top. There's nothing she could have done about that. And it's now 4-0 to Jesuit. Jesuit are starting to break away from Sherwood. Well, they already have broken away from Sherwood, but here's Mike Kaleno.
Just
Macy Barhite, Jay McClellan.
one side looking on par, the other side looking off color today in this game.
Great ball inside to Allison by Ellen Nelson. Here is
Callan
wonderful
lays it-
layoff from just
Colino
a
couldn't
little
keep
bit
the ball.
behind Kaleno, yeah. Just a little difficult ball for her. And here's Ava Grunkmeyer.
Loma McNeese to challenge her.
Yeah, well, I think Ava knew what Loma McNeese was capable of, so she just wanted to get the ball off her feet as fast as possible.
Loma's playing football out here.
Mm-hmm.
Callan
And here's
start
Callan
the run.
chasing the ball down. Can she body? She has the ball, and the ref says there was a little elbow in the back. I think I saw that there. Yeah, that was a good call from the ref.
I don't know. I don't see a lot of contact on that play.
No, I think she brought her elbow up into the back and just tried to nudge her off. That is a foul in soccer.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. But Judge are just going to win the ball back anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Allison with 2 headers in a row. This Jesuit team likes to play with the ball not off the ground,
step.
but in the air.
Yeah.
A little bit different from what we saw in the men's game, where they like
Mhm.
to keep it on the ground.
Well, they tried to force it over the air, but didn't work, because then they realized keeping it on the ground was their forte. I feel like next half, Jesuit might change up their style, try to play more on the ground, try to dissect this defense through balls and quick passing, because they are capable of it.
Fenna's having a word with the sideline ref.
I think he's talking about that one call that against Callan, but I mean, Fenna, it would have just been made at 5-0. Oh, is that a handball?
Looked like it, but she luckily hit it with her head, so no handball.
Okay. But Taylor Kruger. Oh, and this is Newburgh's first corner of the game.
This is
the
not
first.
Newark. This is Sherwood.
Forgive me. This is Sherwood's first corner of the game. My producer is looking at me like, what the heck am I doing?
Producer just called you a rookie.
This is the first real danger, real threat.
Looks like they are only sending 5, 6 men, now 7, into the box.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a late run in the box. I think they're going to try to find number 7, Loman McNeese, but clears out to Callan Harrington. Can she get out of pressure? Oh, she loses the ball. That's dangerous from Callan Harrington.
Tries to lay it off.
Jalen McClellan just boots it upfield. Only falls to Kendall Mickelson, but Jalen McClellan, wonderful interception.
Taylor Kruger to control the ball. Yeah. Ref calls for a foul. Macy with the free kick passes it to Jaden.
Lucy Brockus.
Yeah. So this is 4-0. If you're just joining the broadcast, I'm David Gallegos with Aloy Veto inside the booth, brought to you by JCTV. Your Crusaders are up 4-0 against Sherwood.
It looks like there's 6.5 minutes left in this first half. Looks like Jesuit will just sit back and hold on to the ball. Just try to play out the rest of the half. Here's Ava Grunkmeyer. Oh, nice turn out of pressure. But she loses the ball. Falls to Ellen Nelson. She just clears it upfield. Not trying to mess around with it. Oh, and Quinn Barrett loses out. And here's Loma McNeese, but wow,
Oh,
great.
Loma McDee.
She still has the ball.
She's just a tank on the field.
Oh, she just pushed Ava Grunkmeyer over.
Is there no body saved from Loma McNeese?
I don't know. She's just tanking through those Jesuit players. But she lacks in technical skill. She has in physical ability.
And that's a quick kick out.
Oh, and
that's
Callan
dangerous.
Harrington is. Oh, excuse me. Taylor Kruger is chasing down the ball.
Oh,
she has
she
Callan
can
in the
pass it
middle.
through.
Just find Callan. Oh,
oh!
but it's over the bar.
What a good play by Taylor to continue pushing. Goalie slipped up, but luckily is saved by. He just couldn't get a right touch.
Yeah, that ball from Taylor was not the best ball. Callan wanted it at her feet on the ground, but just in the middle of the air, at that around like thigh level. That's a hard to control ball. But great work from Taylor. She chased down that ball. She was ready to pounce.
Allison was shielded out by the ball.
There's Maddie Kaleno battling, and here is
She is onside.
Callan Harrington offsides. Yeah, I saw that. She has to stay. She just wants to get a goal so badly. She just wants to keep scoring, and
She had the goal on the penalty,
mhm.
but obviously he's trying to go for that little hat trick.
Yeah.
That's a 6 offside for Jesuit. So what do you think Coach Fenn is going to say about that in the half?
Fenna probably isn't too happy with that. That's not a very good record to have in games, but it also shows that Jesuit are attacking. They want to score, so I think he's not going to tell them to stop, not trying to stop scoring, but he's just going to tell them, watch that line, be careful, because if half these offsides weren't offsides, Jesuit would be up 7-0, 8-0. But I don't think Fenna has too much to complain about. His team has done brilliantly against the second-best team in state.
Issa Frost clears it outside. Tried getting a flop. Ref did not have it.
Yeah, this ref is doing well on blocking.
I mean, a few missed
reading
calls,
flops.
but
Yeah. You notice that in girls football or soccer, there's not a lot of flopping compared to men's, so that's one thing.
that is indeed true. When we
Mhm.
did watch the Newbury game,
Yep, there was the bodies flying all over the place like no tomorrow.
the only bodies we see being thrown out here is by Loma McNeese, and no one stands between her and that goal. Just go straight to Jaden out of bounds.
Unopposed header from Jane McCullen. Unopposed header from Maddie Kaleno. Here's
Quinn
Loma
Barrett rushing.
McNeese.
This could be dangerous
Actually,
if
not Loma McNeese. That was Lauren Swanson. Here's number 4, Ava Bowie.
nice spin, but Quinn Barrett's
Ooh.
able. Quinn
That's out
all.
for a. That's out. Oh,
Whoa, Quinn also showed that she can body players too.
she is not messing around. She's showing Loma McNeese what's up. Quinn Barrett with a great header out.
That was actually Macy Barhart
Oh, excuse me. Jane McClellan. Great
finding
ball.
Callan.
Ooh,
Taylor has a
very good.
chance. Oh,
Just
it's a good thing she didn't pass it to Callan because Callan was offsides. But Callan begins her
Here's
run.
Callan running through again. She's just has a defender, but oh, that was a Tried to go through the legs of the defender, but the defender just a bit slow, and the defender got it away from Callan.
I believe Callan can have a better shot if she just cut it off into her inside foot.
Did a chop and tried to fake the defender.
But you know what? It's all right.
Here's Alna
Jesuits up
Nelson
4-0.
chasing down, keep the ball in bounds, finds Allison Sasaki, excuse me.
Last 2 minutes in play of the half. What do you think Sherwood needs to do in order to beat this team?
Oh,
Or-
great fight from Macy Barr and Loma McNeese. I feel like Sherwood, they're just trying to get a goal, try to get some momentum going in the second half. They're currently just being pressed. They have no chance. They have no real option of no real threat of scoring. Jesuit are just
Loma.
ferocious on every touch that they have. Jesuit are just there, keeping them in. 2 players, 3 players are just challenging every ball. Here is Lucy Rookus trying to find.
Loma McNeese frustrated with that last pass going
Yeah.
nowhere, but straight to the defender, Macy Barhite.
Here's Taylor Kruger.
Taylor's
Ooh,
having
just-
an amazing game out here.
Taylor Kruger and Callan Harrington are both have that dynamism. They're chasing those balls down, waiting for the mistakes from defenders. Like you saw that last play where they almost scored. She just waited for that mistake and was there just to pounce on that. She sprinted almost like 15 yards to get there.
I don't know what the defender's doing there, trying to sauce out.
Trying to stop Allison Sasaki. You can't do that. Oh, and this
This
is
is
dangerous.
dangerous.
Oh, and she just wrong-footed herself. Number 8, Lauren Swanson, had a golden opportunity to score, but the presence of Ava and Quinn Barron on her back just made her wrong foot, and she couldn't get a shot off.
That was good defense, closing on the
Yeah,
runner.
indeed.
In the final 20 seconds, it looks like Jesuits is going to try to hold the ball here till half. Not waste any energy they need to. Or you know
they're
what?
just going to boot it, try to find Taylor Kruger to score another goal. Taylor Kruger with,
Ooh.
did it get touch the fingertips of the goalie of Tyler Cosma? Doesn't matter.
Looks like the ref does not call it.
The ref is just going to call halftime.
All right, this is halftime, brought to you by JCTV in the booth. Jesuits up by 4, Sherwood 0. We'll be back to you at the start of the second half. Let's jump into it.
Welcome back, gamers. This is now the second half of the Jesuit versus Sherwood varsity game. Going back into the half, it is 4-0. Those you are just tuning in, my name is Eloy Veto, and I'm joined with me in the booth, David Gallegos. We are the commentators for tonight when we are with JCTV.
No, I'm just excited to jump right into this game in the second
Yes,
half.
this game has been very interesting. Jesuit are searching for a goal. For another goal, it is already 4-0. They're trying to make it 5-0. We are excited to see what they have in store. Looks like they've gone back to their. Oh no, they've stayed on with what they ended with the half. It looks like Courtney Peterson has come on now, number 11. Or excuse me, that is Pia Goodell.
Pia Gaudel will
Pia
start.
Goodell, excuse me.
Her real name's Sophia, fun fact.
Oh, I did
She
not
likes
know
to
that.
go by Pia.
And we have
This Sherwood defense looking strict.
here is Maddie Clano. Oh, that looks like hit her hand with that awkward bounce off her touch. It happens.
Even though Jesuit has had the most goals and the most shots on goal, they are also turning over the ball equally as much.
Yeah, they're getting kind of sloppy, just trying to force play. I mean, they're already up 4-0, so there's not much too much we can complain about. But I think Coach Fenna is not too happy with how much they've been offsides and how much they've lost the ball in sloppy touches. Just sometimes just trying too hard to score, and in the end, that attack amounts to nothing. Olivia Juarez
will be back into it. Loma McNeese is back on the field, ladies and gentlemen.
That is a sight to behold.
Obviously, she's the only player on Sherwood that can get something done for this
Yeah.
team.
Number 5, the other striker, Allison Alvarado, is not doing much. Here's Maddie Clano dribbling through. She finds
Allison.
Allison Sasaki.
Allison's playing it.
Oh, wonderful step over. Oh, Meg's the defender, but just can't get the ball. Oh, she's still fighting for the ball.
She megged the defender twice.
That was amazing. Is out for a corner kick. Wonderful work from Allison Sasaki. That was great stuff. The ball got away from her a bit, so she had to turn her back on goal, but she did a great job to win that corner.
No, it just depends on who will be taking the corner.
It is Mia Gish to take the corner.
Obviously.
Mia Gish, the former, current Thorns Academy player.
But took 3 months as a training player so she can come out here and play for Jesuit in her final senior year.
Yeah. She has the ball on the other side of the flag. That's kind of questionable, but we'll see what she can do. Again, same thing. Jesuit has all the players lined up in the back post, trying to find. Oh, and the ball bobbles off of the goalkeeper. Sherwood have made a change of their goalies. They've taken off their sophomore goalkeeper. But now here is Loma McNeese with the ball. She's chasing it down, but in the end, Olivia Juarez just boots it upfield.
Olivia's lucky that Loma did not get there. If not, she would have been next on that body count.
Yeah, but it was great defending, great physical showing from Macy Barheit. She just kept Loma from getting to the ball before her, and Olivia Juarez on her toes just gets there in time to boot it. That was great read from Olivia Juarez.
Both teams trying to play fast. Passes it into Pia. Got out. Pia just destroyed that player. And that leads up to nothing.
And the ref is called on that side offsides for some reason. I don't know why on the opposite side he's calling that, but all right.
So that is their 7th offsides of this game. Jesuit, they're attacking, but it's just beginning to look a little sloppy. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, nice threaded pass into, but it was stopped by the defender.
Now here is Alyssa Alvarado trying to take on Mia Gish. Mia Gish with a wonderful step in. Stops any attack whatsoever.
Taylor, that's Pia controlling the ball, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wonderful
Pia
ball to
finds
Callan
Callan.
Harrington. Oh, goal! It is Callan Harrington on the end of that. That was a beautiful ball from Pia Goodell.
She finally gets her goal.
In open play. Did you see that goal? Callan Harrington, with the outside of her foot, just swazzes it around the goalkeeper. That is brilliant.
What a brilliant assist by
Pia Goodell splits 2 defenders and finds Callan Harrington in the middle, in that danger area around the 12-yard box, and Calvin Harrington is going to score from there no
The
matter
vision Pia Godell had on that play was
Yes,
just mesmerizing.
that was very, very good play by Pia, and great link up from Calvin Harrington. Calvin Harrington with the deftest of finishes too. That was very nice. She could have easy blasted that over the bar, but nope. It's Calvin Harrington. She's going to score from there. Ooh, and Mike Leno was brought out. She wants a foul there, but the ref's like, nah, that was a flop.
Yeah, I saw a flop on that. I mean, there was a little bit of
Yeah.
nudging, but not too much contact. Maddie's arguing with the ref. Looks bewildered on that side.
Mm-hmm. Now, we have a special listener today. Stephen Rowland, it's his birthday. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Happy 18, man.
All right. That was random. If Cooper Lake is watching this, it's also his birthday.
Yep, Cooper Lake is one of our members of JCTV. Unfortunately, he's not here today, but it is his birthday, too. Happy birthday to you, Cooper.
Game's 5-0. Looks like Jesuit just wants to keep on piling the numbers. They probably want to go to double digits.
I think they have the capacity to do that easily. And here is Quinn Barrett wins the Loma Venice has the ball. She bodies Ava Grunkmeyer, but Loma Venice, great step from Ava Grunkmeyer. She recollects herself and gets the ball away from Loma's feet. Loma's not too happy about that.
Loma adding another body to the body count today.
You keeping track of that?
Yeah.
How many do you know?
Right now it's about 9.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's almost the entire Jesuit roster.
Yeah.
Or Jesuit starting 11.
I mean,
and
she had one where she did 3 in a row. So that was...
Ellen Nelson fighting wonderfully to get the ball and just clears it upfield.
It may seem like Loma McNeese is kept under control, but let me tell you, she is not. Mm-hmm. She is vicious.
Well, Ava Grunkmeyer winning the ball off her. Great.
And Loma looks like she got hit.
Loma looks like, it looks like she got a little elbow. She's holding her face like something happened, or a little hand. Ava doesn't look too concerned about it.
Checking for blood.
She'll shake it off. Loma's a fighter. She's a warrior.
Loma not quick to get on the ball. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Olivia to pass the ball out. Quinn Barrett to receive it.
She has me Gist to her right, and here is Jay McClellan in the middle.
Jaden will look to play back to Olivia Horace.
Jay McClellan had no options, but she's a very technical player on the ball. Here is Callan Harrington. Flicks it over a defender. She's bearing down on goal. She's 1-on-1. Just wide. Just wide. Oh.
That had my heart stop for a second. Almost had it.
That was a great play from Callan Harrington. She sombreros her defender. The defender had no idea where she was going.
Just too far away from goal.
Yes, indeed. That goalkeeper, I believe the goalkeeper is now J.D. Baldwin. J.D. Baldwin coming out, stops around the 12-yard area, and Callan Harrington aiming for that bottom left corner, just inch wide.
Now, Mia Gish is wearing the infamous number 10.
That's not an infamous number. That is actually a lucky number. Number 10 usually signals that they're the best player. And here's Maddie Kaleno through on goal. Can she get there before? And it's cleared off just past the defender. Mia Gish sets up for a shot. Gets a deflect. And Sherwood cleared out of danger to Loma McNeese, But Jed McClellan wins it off. She's chasing down.
Father Pat just entered the booth. Told us we're doing a good job inside the booth.
Thank you, Father Pat. Shout out to you. Father Pat, one of our Jesuit priests here. We love him.
Yes. Father in the name, brother in the heart. That was me. Mm-hmm. All right, now we got it's a free kick, but the goalie will not take it. Jesuit team, hungry, looking very good after a tying against West Salem.
Yeah, they brushed that off with a 6-0 win over South Salem.
They're trying to get this game over with.
Here is Sasaki running down on the left. She beats her defender with that brilliant pace. Tries to find Callan Harrington in the middle. But here's Kaleno. That was a great tackle from number 18 from Issa Frost.
Jaden with the shot?
Off the bar of the field post. Field goal, is that what it's called?
It's called a field goal.
Field goal, excuse me. That was a great shot from Jaden, just a bit high.
Displaying that not only she can play soccer, but she can also be a kicker for the Jesuit varsity football team.
Coach Potter, you might want to
scout the players.
Might want to take some notes. They're chasing the ball down. Every touch Sherwood has, they're just chasing it down. Maddie Kaleno, she has got almost like 3 lungs. She's running all over the place. She is.
She does not stop. I'll
There's a
tell you
reason.
that.
I think there's a reason why ASU wants her on their team. She is great. Here's Jade McClellan. Oh, great ball into Callan Harrington. She little heavy of a touch, but tries to find Quinn Barrett.
Maddie just fights for everything.
Yeah, Maddie is fiery. Here's Ellen Nelson. Oh, misses out. Now Loma McNeese with the
Loma,
ball.
but she
lays it
decides
off.
to pass it off.
Loma's got to take on those defenders. She can.
Be careful, Loma. That's not Loma behavior.
We got to be careful what we wish for. Loma might just go off and just racking up bodies.
Jesuit's obviously playing a little conservative on Loma McNeese.
They're watching her. They know she's dangerous. Here's Jaden McClellan.
Tries starting
Wins it back, and now Jesuit are through.
That's Pia Gaudel with the ball.
Great ball to Callan
Finds
Harrington.
Callan.
She's in the danger area. Pulls it back. Quick feet in the middle. Great stuff from Callan Harrington. Oh, and a good tackle from the defender. Here's number 5. Allison Alvarado picks it up and clears it out.
The defenders on Sherwood have to be a little careful. That looked a little too much close to Callan's leg.
Yeah.
Inside the box, that is no bueno, sir.
Callan with his quick feet could easily draw a penalty with these defenders. There's those little clumsy challenges like you saw in Taylor Kruger earlier in the game. They got to watch out for this.
Macy will shield the ball and look forward to pass. Decides to give it back to Olivia.
Olivia had Quinn Barrett out on the right, but decides to clear it up to Jade McClellan. She misses her header, but falls nicely to
Pia Gaudel.
Now here is Callan. She is one-on-one. Look at that speed. Look at that pace. Can she go? And there's no goal in the box.
There's no.
It is number 3 for Callan Harrington. What a beautiful goal.
That was the dirtiest play I've seen all year.
I don't think JD Baldwin knows where the ball is anymore.
She's
fishing out of the net. She just found it now. She just found the ball.
Get a
replay
on that, please.
Callan Harrington. That was a beautiful turn. She turns. JD Baldwin just was looking only at the ball. Callan with a beautiful feint and no chance.
It's
It is
just
now 6-0 to Sherwood. Sherwood are looking like small dogs in a big dog park. That was a very bad analogy.
it was beautiful and memorizing.
Mesmerizing.
That was.
And the ball goes right back to Jesuit.
Oh, they can't be stopped
Here
now.
is Sasaki. Oh, and Mia Gist trying to get there, but Quinn Barrett has the ball. Scoops it up, trying to find Callan over the top.
It's just amazing display of
Great turn.
skills and dribbling from
Here's
Mia.
Mia Gist bearing in on goal in the box. Can she keep it in
Oh,
bounds?
she gets pushed out, but she keeps it in.
It's still in bounds, but it goes right to the goalkeeper, JD Baldwin. Good work, good effort from Mia Gish.
Somebody give Sherwood's goalie a map. Man, she was lost.
Yeah. Oh, great flick. That was a nice flick from number 5, I believe.
But it's Loma McNeese.
Number 14. She's
Oh, Macy's quick to stop it, though.
no chance against Macy. Jolie Sproul, no chance. And now here is Maddie Kaleno dribbling out.
Looks
Getting
like
it to Sasaki, Allison Sasaki.
the gas is running out on
wonderful
Loma
skill.
McNeese.
Oh, just stretches to get. Callan Harrington tries to let it run, but too heavy. Jim McCullen is there. Great turn past Loma McNeese. She knows not to mess with her. Just recycling it back.
Looks like the gas on Loma McNeese is slowly running out as we see her not trying to pick up as many
Great
bodies as she used to.
between Kalino and McClellan. They have a great rapport between each other. Kalino and McClellan, they're playing very well together. If Kalino goes up, McClellan will stay back, and vice versa. They're playing very well. Callan. Oh, wonderful chop back. She still has the ball right into the box.
Another
Finds
skill.
Mia Gish.
Mia
Mia gets the shot.
Oh, This booth is going crazy.
Mia Gish, the current Thorns Academy player, scores again for Jesuit. 7-0. That is the second goal in under 3 minutes. It is 7-0 with only 27 minutes left to go.
What a beautiful curve into the goal.
Yes, that was a brilliant cross. Great work from Callan Harrington. She chopped it back across 2 defenders. No defenders completely out of the game after that. And then finds Mia Gish wonderfully. Mia Gish with that great shot.
This Jesuit Crusaders team showing why they've won state 2 times in a row.
And this they're showing why that nothing's going to stop them from winning their 3rd state title in a row.
Playing the number 2 in state but obviously looking like a boss out here.
Oh, now here is number 14.
Oh,
Jules
but
Pro-
Olivia
oh!
gets a block. Nothing phases her. Nothing phases this Jesuit
Olivia
team.
Juarez, wonderful stuff. I think that the Jesuit girls' second team would probably win state too. I'm just saying that right now. If suddenly something happened, and all these players were suspended or injured or couldn't play, they brought on their second team, they could easily win state. I'm saying that, and I'm not afraid of it.
All right, you heard it from Aloy.
Mm-hmm.
Just amazing.
Oh, and that's
Oh,
corner. She's gonna whip it into the box, a bit high, and Olivia Juarez trying to. Can she
That's
get there?
Loma in
Oh,
there.
and it's offsides. It's offsides, but still, Quinn Barrett with a great goal line clearance, just in case.
Man, Loma decided not to go for that ball. Decided to save her energy and give it to another player.
Excuse me, not Quinn Barrett. That was Maddie Colino. Sorry. Quinn Barrett, though, is still doing a fabulous job.
You know, Mia Gish in the beginning seemed a little nervous, but just followed with a goal.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why she wears a number 10.
Yep. Yeah, indeed. And Mia Guess, she's played at competitive levels at Thorns Academy. All these players have. Now below us, we have a very, very loud Newburgh supporting group.
Sherwood.
Excuse me, that's the second time I've done this. This is Sherwood. I apologize. Oh, wonderful flick from Maddie Colino.
You know what I want to see right now, Aloy?
What do
I
you
want
wanna
to see some tiki taka right now.
Yes, I do too. And Colin Harrington, oh, can she still get it? No, it's just a bit ahead of her. But Ellen Nelson pressuring that ball, forcing it out of bounds. Yeah, I want to see Jesuit. I mean, they kind of have the sort of tiki taka style going on right now. They've romped through. It's only been, what is it, 15 minutes, and they've already scored 3 more goals.
Impressive stat.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, Mia Gish, beautiful goal.
Mhm.
Callan with a beautiful display. Oh,
Yeah, Callan's goal, that was very, very great.
I don't think
Very
you
good
just saw
display.
that, but Loma literally just bodied another player.
Oh, and Callan Harrington is, she just lets it run a bit. She could have gotten there, I think, but it's okay.
She could have gone with a hat trick there.
She already has a hat trick.
No, she does not, sir. She only has the penalty and that beautiful goal, leaving the goalie confused.
No, she has it was Callan, and then
It was Taylor. Yeah. Jaden and Callan both have 2 goals in this game. Ball goes out. Treasure's not quick to rush for it. They're just going to take their sweet time.
We want to see more goals from Jesuit.
Yes,
we want
we
to see
do.
what they have in store. And I don't think they're going to let up. They're trying to score as many as possible.
The JV Crusader team beat this Sherwood JV team 4-2.
Yeah, that was a very interesting game to watch as well. The JV team struggled a bit in the beginning against Sherwood. They were down 1-0, but then rallied back and were up 4-1 most of the game.
Nice box out. Looks like Loma has been subbed out of the game.
Mm-hmm. Mia Gish heads it down to Mike Colino. Mike Colino flicks it on to Taylor Kruger. Now here is Callan Harrington trying to win the ball. She's pressuring it. And it goes only to Quinn Barrett. Quinn Barrett plays it over to Taylor Kruger, who's in on goal. Can she score here?
Score.
Oh, and it's a great stop from J.D. Baldwin.
You know, that was kind of cool. Look at the way she bounced it up.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
grab it.
She
That
just
was-
stuck out a strong hand there. She did great blocking that near post as well. That was good positioning from her. Ooh, and Mia Gish is brought down. Is she okay? Yeah, she
No,
gets
she's
up.
fine.
She's a fighter as well.
That body was brought to you by number 18, Issa Frost.
Ooh, maybe
Ladies and gentlemen, Mary will be entering into the game, subbing
Mary
in for
Vadova.
Olivia.
Mary Vadova it's her first game in a few weeks since her injury. Now, Mary Vadova is a very talented goalkeeper. She can really punt the ball, and she's also, David, she's going to D1, play D1 for Notre Dame. That was decided her freshman year here.
I'm just still memorized by that goal by Callan Harrington.
Yes, that was quite the goal. And that pass from Pierre Godel.
It's just the icing on the cake.
That finish, that outside of the boot finish was stuff of dreams. So
Taylor
here is
Kruger
Taylor Kruger.
controlling the ball, loses it.
Yeah.
Matt Colino with the ball. Tried to get an open Sydney Watson, but could not. Oh, Sydney's in the game. That's crazy. She's also a very good player.
All these players are.
Yeah. All right, Taylor controls the ball. Looks for an open Callan.
Callan, beautiful turn. Oh, Migas!
Tamia!
Did she finish?
Oh,
just
too
two in
far
front of her,
out.
but she still has the ball in the box. She
She's
has
going-
Quinn Barrett to her behind her. Oh, and she.
But
it's
no,
just
but
poor-
Mia still
she's chasing
hustles.
it down. Oh,
And she gets
pushed off
bodied.
by
You know,
pushed off
maybe
by Jolie Sproul. Now
Sure.
here, Sherwood, they're streaming forward in their first real dangerous counterattack. Oh, and the ball is played too far out. It's out of bounds.
Sherwood is not serving up goals, but they are serving up bodies in this game.
Indeed, they are. But they got to do better on those counterattacks. That was a golden opportunity to expose Jesuit when they were weak with little players back. But just heavy pass out of bounds. Stop the attack and Jesuit escape.
Now, you got to just think what this Sherwood coach is thinking.
I mean, I think most coaches know when they come to Jesuit or play Jesuit, they're not going to have an easy time. So probably thinking, well, we had to expect this. But just and Kalino's on goal. Is it a goal?
Oh,
He's giving the
my.
goal. Goal.
It's a goal.
The
Goal.
D1 commit, Marty Kalino scores. First goal of the game.
First goal. It's insane.
I don't think Sherwood knew what was happening. They just kind of let her dribble in and then just slide at bottom corner. That was a great finish
With
as
20
well.
minutes left, this Jesuit team can hit double digits.
Yes, I think they're trying to. But as I was saying before, if Sherwood got through this tough defense of Nella Nelson, Macy Barheit, Ava Grunkmeyer, and Quinn Barrett, they still have to get past the wall. Mary Vodova, who was only scored on once last season. Now here is Ella Nelson chasing down her marker. Oh, and they still have great
what a
cutback.
cut. That ain't Loma.
Oh, and the ball's in it. Oh, scrambled away.
Too slow.
Here is May Gis pressuring number 18, Issa Frost.
Issa Frost had a good shot, just 14 couldn't control it.
Yeah, Issa
Issa
Frost
Frost.
again trying to hit it into the danger area, into over the top. Quinn Barrett's on number. Oh, is that a
Oh.
foul? Yes, the ref calls a foul.
You know, okay, well, Sherwood's getting hype over a foul.
Yeah, Ella Kunnert was fouled by Quinn Barrett there. Now this is a dangerous area for any free kick.
But, you know, you got the wall on that
Yeah,
goal.
Mary Vodova is she's gonna tell her wall what to do, and Mary Vodova is a beast. She can punch, she can grab those high balls in the air. Now number 14, Jolie Sproul is sent over this. She's gonna try to whip it in, but sure we don't have a lot of players forward. It's a bit in the back post. That's not where you want a ball to go because Jesuit could have easily counted on that, but.
Sydney to retrieve the ball outside.
Ooh,
Passes
dangerous
it.
ball into Ella Nelson there. She had a player on her that was a bit sus.
All right. Thank you, Aloy, for your extreme use of vocab. Really putting a thesaurus in my knowledge today. Looks like there will be another sub.
And they're bringing on Sydney Sproul, the junior, and she is shorter than J.D. Baldwin.
Could Jolie Sprout and Sydney Sprout be related?
I don't know. They have the same last name, but I doubt it.
They're also in the same grade.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, that is. I think they're related. They have to be.
Yeah, maybe, just maybe.
If you look to your far side at the Jesuit bench, it looks like they're warming up a few players getting ready to play tonight.
Bringing on some fresh legs.
They just want
Oh,
the
and Taylor
that's
Kruger is
dangerous.
through on goal. Let's see if Sydney Sproul can block.
Oh,
Off the
what a
post!
dink! That
Off
looked.
the post!
Oh,
Ooh, Sydney Sproul had no idea where the ball was going. She just was out caught in no man's land. Taylor Kruger was just unlucky to hit the ball hit the post.
Cindy Sprout was really lucky there. She hesitated to go out or to stay inside the goal.
Yeah, I think she came out too early, realized I was too early, stopped, and then when she stopped, it was already too late. That area, where she was in before, she just caught that area called no man's land. That's not where you want to be as a goalie when there's a player bearing down on goal like that.
Thank you for the definition, Ola.
Of course.
Quinn Barrett with the throw-in. Just goes out of bounds. Very dangerous, but it's okay. Obviously, this Jesuit team wants 2 more goals.
Trying to hit double digits. I want to see them hit double digits.
Yeah,
They
I
have
want to see
17
double
minutes.
digits. I say, you know what? Let's let Mary get out on the strike.
Maybe Mary can go up and show the strikers how it's done. Here's Quinn Barrett with the throw-in. Throws it over to Kellen Harrington in the box. He flicks it
What
off
a
beautifully.
flick.
Oh,
But Cindy
Maddie
Sproul.
Kaleno tries to hit it through the legs. Cindy Sproul, as you're saying, great save.
Cindy Sprout was ready for that one.
Oh, and a bit of a weak punt. Jen McClellan collects it easily. And now Collins screaming for the ball at the top, but Jaden rolls it over, finds El Nelson instead. Back into Jaden McClellan, who's running
this
down
is
the left.
Tiki Taka.
This is what we like. Yes, this is what we love to see. Oh, great turn from Jaden McClellan.
What a shot
trying
on
to
goal.
find Mia Gish. Or
Yeah.
was that a shot? I can't tell. Whatever.
I
it was.
felt like that was a shot.
Yeah, cheeky shot from that angle, but good stuff from Jaden McClellan. Great work.
Her sister, actually, very
Madison
famous for
McClellan.
that shot.
Oh, did Madison McClellan? I did not know that. Madison
Yes.
McClellan.
She did it
is-
like twice in last year's
Oh,
state.
really?
Yeah, it was
Wow.
insane.
Yeah, well, Madison McClellan herself is a very talented player. She's going to Northwestern, so she's a student athlete, you know, kind of cool.
Quinn Barrett to throw it in. Oh.
The ref is, I believe, calling a foul. Yep, number 16 on Ella Lahart.
You know, this Sherwood team is just frustrated. They're playing
Mhm.
physical. And
Ella
Ella, look at
Lahart's
it.
tracking, bearing down on Jaden, but Jaden doesn't lose her cool. Here's Ellen Nelson. Oh, cuts it
Oh.
in brilliantly in the middle now. Great ball. Oh,
Oh,
trying
just
to
too far for
find
Maddie.
Maddie Kaleno. And now look at this, a massive substitution.
Sam Heisen will be joining into the game.
She'll be taking out Ava Grunkmeyer, who has played brilliantly so far. And
Quinn Barrett will also be taken out.
they are bringing in, it looks like, Lucy Ruckus. I don't want to be
Just wait till
mistaken.
she turns around. Oh, okay, it's 14. Bella Anderson.
Bella Anderson at right back. Oh, Courtney Pedersen, the senior, is now in as well. Courtney will be playing in the midfield. I believe she's taking out Maddie Kaleno, giving her a rest.
I thought she was going to say Lotte.
Loma Muniz is back in the game. Better watch out, Jesuit players.
Loma McNeese said she just wants a little bit more in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Sydney Watson controlling the ball, looking to play back.
Here's Sam
Finds an open
Heinsohn.
Sam Heinsohn.
Oh, great ball into Jada McClellan at her feet. Oh, and now here is... Oh, it's just a bit heavy, but can she keep it in? Ah, she forced her out of bounds. Number 14, Bella Anderson. Great run. Overlapping run past Mia Gish.
I want to see Taylor Godfrey in this game.
David, the majority of these players are in your grade. How are they on the field or in school? Are they like close? Can you tell their teammates when they're in classroom?
Yes, you can obviously tell.
Yeah.
You know, Fenda, I believe, has he's one of the better players or coaches,
Mhm.
I mean, to create like a good community between his team.
Yeah.
And I think that's a part of how well they play is with their chemistry that
Mhm.
each and one of them has. There's some other teams. I don't want to throw any other team under the bus, but you can tell that it's just not a
Mhm.
not a safe place. A lot of players are competitive.
Yeah.
But this team just all together, everybody's friends. A lot of times these players, in my class at least, always go out
Yeah.
together.
Mm-hmm. That's probably what makes them so good. I think a lot of these players play ECNL with each other at clubs, so they know how to play with each other. Yeah. Ooh.
Sam Heisen
Losing.
quickly,
Yeah.
but
Ooh, here's.
if she can find Loma, this will
Ooh.
be Ella
Here's
Nelson really
Ellie
try and
Schmidt.
push it.
And it's out for a goal kick. Yeah, but I've noticed these girls in my class, they're very close to each other. A lot of camaraderie. Helps when you're really good and you're winning games like it's nothing. Now, Jaden McClellan is coming out. Allison Sasaki is back in. Great to have you back, Allison.
Jaden had 2 goals. She did her part.
Mm-hmm.
Finna just wants Lee's players to get some fresh legs, warm up.
So far, David, who was your standout player of the match?
I want to say it was Calvin Harrington. She just really with that amazing shot on goal.
Yeah.
It was just insane. But you can give it to other players like Taylor
Yeah.
Kruger.
Uh-huh.
Has been playing really well in this game.
Yep.
Also, Maddie Colino just has been everywhere. So it's
Yeah.
really tough to say who's been playing.
Well, here's Calvin Harrington turning. Ooh.
But if I was to give a player of the match, Loma McNeese.
Loma McNeese,
Loma McNeese,
of course.
just for the bodies.
Now here's Mia Gish. Plays it off to Bella
Bella
Anderson.
Anderson.
She's looking for a ball in the middle. Finds Sasaki. Allison Sasaki. Tries to find Mia Gish, but Mia Gish was just kind of walking
Oh.
back on sides.
Uh-oh.
that was a-
That is Loma McNeese. You don't
Yeah.
want her with the ball.
Well,
She
yeah.
is calling for the ball.
Oh, now she is.
She is in
it's a
open
3-on-3.
space.
Oh, but wonderful track back from Mia
Oh.
Gish. That is not a foul, sir. Mia Gish is livid with that call.
She walks over Loma.
The disrespect. Mia Gish, hold your head high for that. That was not a foul. I want to have a talk with that ref later.
Sorry, gotta keep it professional. Number 9 to kick the ball. Jillian Lurox. Nothing there. Mary
Mary Vadova collects it easily.
said that is a Christmas gift for her, sir.
Mm-hmm. Here is Allison Sasaki.
That is
Oh, excuse
Sydney.
me, that was Sydney Watson. Forgive me. Here's
now
Allison
it's
Sasaki.
Now it's Mia challenging.
Oh, and Taylor
But-
Kruger's running through.
Man, Taylor Kruger's just everywhere on this
Mhm.
offensive side.
She's taking on her player. Can she cut it across and try to?
Oh,
But no one was
across-
there
Across the face of goal.
Yes, no one was there to tap in. The ball's still in play though.
Sydney gets there quickly.
Crosses it in.
Crosses it in.
Oh, and Callan
Oh.
Harrington with the ball. Chests it. Can she control
Callan.
it? Can she turn and get it on her favorite
Oh,
foot?
no, but she likes Sydney.
Sydney with the shot.
Sydney with
Sydney
the
with the
shot.
shot.
Oh!
What a
Sydney-
goal!
Oh, my. Outside the box. Outside.
Oh my. That is stuff of dreams.
Oh, this is a FIFA match for Jesuit.
Someone turned the difficulty onto at least amateur.
Oh, my.
Excuse me.
It's
That was a
just-
great goal from Sydney Watson. Great work from
Oh, God.
Callan Harrington between Sydney Watson.
Sydney Watson said, I have time. I can boot it. And Sydney Sprout just couldn't answer.
That was. Wow. Can we get a replay on that? Is there a replay on that? No,
No?
unfortunately not.
Okay, Cameron
Our producer
Set me
did not get a
again.
replay. But that was still a brilliant goal. From that angle, that needed a lot of curve and a lot of power, and that just went right over the head of Sydney Sproul.
It just Sydney Sprout, she looks a little smaller.
But in this new age, a lot of goalkeepers don't have to be very tall now. Some are shorter. They just can jump. They have athleticism to punch balls and to be able to punt the ball. And we're seeing a new age of goalkeepers in soccer.
And there's some fighting going on in the between Jesuit and Sherwood in
Number
the
2
sideline.
Sherwood do not like to be told that they are number 2 for a reason. So they're getting a bit upset about
I mean,
this.
look at the scoreboard.
I know. Oh, great
Sydney
stop,
stops the
Watson.
ball because she scored from there.
And here is
Taylor
Kruger.
Kruger.
And she had Courtney Pedersen in her support right in front of her.
Pia Godell also making her move down.
Courtney Peterson, I believe. Yeah, she is taking on her player.
Oh, tries to flip
Loses
it
the
around.
ball.
It would have been an excellent move of skill. Bella Anderson seems like she's not doing much, but she's playing very good zone on her right back of the side.
She's keeping that area locked down.
She's playing the midfielder spot. Or
That is Courtney Pedersen in the midfield. I believe Pia Godell is
Wait.
taken out.
if
Yeah,
it's not,
that's Courtney Pedersen in the midfield right now.
No, I do not believe that it's Corny
That is
Pedersen.
Courtney Pedersen. Courtney Pedersen has been put in the game in place of Matty Kalino.
Hold on. I believe that is Taylor Godfrey, but I may be mistaken. It is. It is Taylor Godfrey inside the midfield.
That is awkward.
Bill Anderson. Please, somebody give it to. Please, somebody give it to Taylor. Taylor gets the ball. Sorry. She's the goat.
To the Godfrey getting a great layoff to Mia Gish. Ooh, Mia Gish
Mia
just spotted your player.
Mia
Play
Gish
on, though.
also walks over 11. Mia's just a savage.
Sasaki with the great read. She's got a player on her back trying to beat her, but
Bella Anderson and Mia pressing the ball. Sam
Here-
Heinsohn says she has it, but Mary says, go back. I got it from here. Jesuits just trying to get that triple-digit score. Can they get it? Or
well,
double
if
digit?
they had more time, they definitely could. Now here's Taylor Godfrey again with the ball running.
No, that's Taylor Kruger.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh, and that's
but
that's
showing
a
she can
field
also
goal.
do a field goal.
Yeah. Ooh, I think maybe we might need to replace some windows over there. I don't know.
It's a good thing there's no windows over there.
Yeah.
Issa Frost coming back into the game. You know what that means. More bodies.
Now up top, they've taken out Colin Harrington and put in Pia Godell alongside Taylor Kruger. Taylor Kruger chasing down that ball.
Taylor Kruger has almost played this whole game.
Indeed, yeah. She has shown that she has the endurance and the stamina.
A lot of these players are technical on the
Now,
Jesuit team.
mind you, this Sherwood team, the scoreboard does not do them justice. Some of these players for Jesuit are D1 level athletes, and these players on Sherwood are not bad. They're just playing up against a very, very good team.
Even the bench, like I said, Olivia Horace, she's not the main starter, but she is a Washington UW commit. And you just have so many players of talent. It's
Yeah.
just
Jesuit
like-
program, they attract the best players in the state at club level, and it's
most of this team is basically like a college team.
Yeah.
When you play Jesuit, you're playing a college team.
yeah, and they're very, very competitive in a good way. They challenge each other to push each other to higher limits, but they're just head and shoulders above the rest of the competition. But it's not saying the competition is bad. Sherwood themselves have a very good record. They're 4-1, and they managed to score 2 goals against West Salem, which is the team that held Jesuit to a 0-0 draw. So
Indeed. Indeed.
those of you just tuning in the last 5 minutes of the game, I am Aloy Veto with JCTV, and I'm joined with David Gallegos. Our producer is Cameron Like, and on the camera is Ethan Anderson.
Don't forget, we're in the booth.
Yes, we are in the booth.
You know, this game's coming to a wrap. Now, after seeing that goal by Sydney Watson, who would you say could be a potential player of the game?
Well, for me, I have to go with one of the midfielders, Maddie Kaleno or Jaden McClellan. They've worked so hard. Ooh, that hit the face of one of the.
Oh, and
Ooh.
she's grabbing her nose.
Ooh, and Sasuke trying to feed in.
Taylor
Taylor Kruger. But for me, player of the match has to either go to Jim McClellan or Maddie Kaleno. Either of those two are their obvious ones for me. They're everywhere on the pitch. They've been working hard, winning back balls, tracking players, spraying passes all over, controlling the play. They're pulling the strings in the midfield.
Ooh.
Great tackle off of Pia Goodell. Now here's
Oh, that's Taylor. That was Taylor Godfrey.
Taylor Godfrey.
It's alright. It's alright, Taylor. Pia Goddell and Taylor Kruger will be playing at striker for these last 4 minutes. Jesuit seems to tone down the offense a little bit, playing more in the back. Bella Anderson misjudged that, but luckily Allison was there to get it.
Ooh, great stop from
Taylor
Godfrey.
Godfrey,
Here's
just an
Nate
amazing
Gish.
player.
Trying to that
First
would've been
year
a
on
very
varsity.
good ball into Pia Goodell. Had that defender not read that well. Had Morgan Freed not read that well. Here's Bella Anderson again with a throw-in to Taylor Kruger. Just gonna try to dribble out of pressure. It is a Sherwood throw-in. Oh,
It's a markup. Pia rushes. Bella stops it.
ooh,
That could have been dangerous.
Allison Sasaki. She got Sydney Watson. She had out to her
Ooh.
left, but decides to play it back to the middle. Sydney was calling for the ball.
Taylor's taking some hits. Taylor Godfrey, Mia Gish. Don't know what she did there. Taylor Kruger to rush the ball. Mia Gish and Taylor Godfrey stopping it. Pia looking for the ball. Allison misjudged the
Ooh.
pass.
Now here could be dangerous. Oh, Ella Nelson tracks back. Oh, but it's still Sherwood. They're trying to. Oh, they play Loma McNeese.
Loma.
But Macy Barhett with the crucial tackle. If she had missed that, Loma McNeese would have gone 1-on-1 with Mary Vadova.
But we don't know if Mary would stop that ball. Mary's just that good.
Yeah, we wouldn't really have to worry because Mary Vadova back there. And Macy Barhett tries to clear it out.
No
and
worries.
Mary's
Mary-
going to collect it up.
Mary calls for it. She's going to take her
She
time.
can still pick it up with her hands if she needs to. But she decides to boot it up.
She displays why she's one of the best goalies in the state.
Great distribution, yeah. Finds Sydney Watson. Now here's Ellen Nelson bombing on the left side. Just a bit in front of her. Now Ellen Nelson has played the entire game, I believe, that left back position. That is a very tough thing to do. Outside backs require a lot of stamina, a lot of athleticism, and she's done brilliantly there.
That and she's been running back and forth around the field.
Tracking up and down. That's a very hard thing to do.
So props to Ellen Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
I would say my player of the game is actually Callan Harrington.
Yeah, you mentioned that before with her 2 goals, and she had I think 2 assists as well.
It's just
I believe
amazing.
she had a hat trick, but I'm blanking on her 3rd goal. So.
I am also blanking, but we'll see in the
Here's
scorebook.
Pia Goodell trying to turn in that tight space.
Taylor Godfrey picks up the turnover. Finds an open Bella Anderson. Hesitates but finds Allison.
Allison rolls over. Sydney Watson calling for ball. Ooh, can she get just in front of Sydney Watson a bit. Now here is Loma McNeese bearing down on Macy Barhite. She gets in front of Macy Barhite. Wonderful tackle. Horsing her outside.
Oh,
Macy Barhite still there. She's brought down though. And Loma McNeese. Sam Heinsohn with a crucial block there.
another body for Loma is another day.
Indeed. That looked a bit I don't know, could have been a foul, but
Ref is not calling anything in the
Yeah.
final minutes.
we have less than a minute left here. Can Jesuit break into double digits, or can Sherwood break Jesuit's deadlock of a clean sheet? A goal scored against this team would be an accomplishment for any team. So, corner kick in. And the ball ricochets around a few times. And number 4 to line up a shot. Blocked brilliantly from Mia Gish and Allison Sasaki. They stifle that ball before it was even in dangerous position.
This Sherwood team just looks tired.
Yeah.
If you look on the sideline, the folks are already trying to get home.
They won't. Yeah, they're done with this game. Sam Heinsohn clears it out. Number 18. She is upset.
You could hear that
She
from
is
here.
very upset. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. It is 9-0. Jesuit romps over Sherwood. The number 1 shows why they're number 1, and the show why number 2, Sherwood, are in number 2 spot.
I want to thank you guys for tuning into this broadcast. And stay safe out there, folks. This is Davi Gallegos. I'm joined with Eloy Veto, and we're signing off.
Thank you for tuning in. Good night.